Welcome back to the channel. What you're looking at is a customized Superwoman Flash from the movie Flash. Supergirl, DC Multiverse, Todd McFarlane. What I did, I incorporated a different hand structure here, and I also gave her another hand right here. One that can grip swords and one that can grip controllers, and then I gave her a nice spellcaster hat here, which I'm going to go ahead and take off. Show you up close, up front, of what it looks like. Being how there isn't really too much devolved into her background other than she just was in a space pod, landed on Earth, and then was already matured when she came out the pod. And, so like I just was like, well, Kryptonians, they have magic, and now she, so she has a magical ability within her that she uses, and she's a spellcaster, so she can summon monsters from Kryptonia as well as Earth and wherever she's at, other than using her raw physical power, she can also use her magical enhanced abilities too, such as creating force fields and doing all kinds of cool things as well. So, this is what she looks like right now, here now. She does have the original face sculpt on her, which I do like and admire. It looks just like Sasha. Here, face right there, which is good. I just want a couple of other facial options. A yelling face, a smiley face, a happy face, a sleepy-eyed face. Them kind of details go a long way. The controller that she has is from an Xbox 360 or Xbox One XS. Yeah, so that's what we're doing right now here in the office. Pretty much getting together a couple of different hand options, a couple of different face options, and then put it in a package, and then have that as what do you call that? Accessories. So what you should have already came in the original packaging. Like I feel like you should have multiple hands, multiple headsets. For the price that we're paying, I think these things should be included. Special effects to showcase that you can make your person, as powerful as they are portrayed in the comics. It's not it's not expensive. It's inexpensive to throw in these extra things. And I don't know why toy companies don't do that, because they'd have a lot more sales if they were to do those kind of things, as opposed to us having to go and then just create these customs ourselves and then sell it within our customized market that we had to manufacture for ourselves, because we want our people that we buy to have the kind of life and personality that we see on screen that we can create ourselves here at any given moment. And unlike licensing problems, we can go ahead and throw them all together until the people that are watching want to use our ideas for their own on-screen adventures, and then there's a problem with copyright issuing and all this, that, and the other. But then again, this is a solely custom, and they're not paying me. I'm not an employee, and they're not my employer. So therefore, you see the open interpretation. Though ideas that are taken from creators such as myself will get compensated, because without our ideas that you're not buying or paying or even investing in our visions that we have, because you have your own company with your own employees, and then your employees of your companies over there looking at content such as mine and then utilizing it, which creates a problem for your company and my company. But anyhow, before any of that legal stuff sees fruition of day, what we have here is our spellcaster Kryptonian Crit SuperWomanFlash Kara Zor-El Jones. And she is standing on top of the 2-foot tall 4 3/8 inch diorama, portable diorama display that I have built. You just have seen this is not painted up or anything like that, because I am still building windows on this side with my foam boards. Then after which, you see these little rivets right here on top. That means we can go ahead and stack it. So this will end up being from 2 feet to 4 feet tall. So imagine that. You got this right here, the height of the building that's already up at 2 feet tall. Put that right up there. So now you got your diorama display that is going to be that tall. Roughly 4 feet and some odd inches. Simply by just attaching my magnetic attachment pieces onto my magnetic receivers right here at the bottom, these rivets. Attach that. There, now we got a bigger building. And then what's cool is there'll be more rivets on top of the other one, so you can attach it and make it even taller. Sky's the limit, pal. However way you want to do with your display, just know this right here is the prototype for the stackable display, which all these can get peeled off, and then you can go ahead and add detail into your building for your characters. I can make this into the X Mansion. I can make this into Channel 6. I can make this into the brick building that you see. Anything that you can see or think of, even Castle Grayskull. That's even coming out next. That Castle Grayskull right there. Boom. Into a 4-dimensional wraparound piece instead of just a 2D with the closable glass that you can pick up. I'm going to give 2 extra rooms to Castle Grayskull. Showcase the other side of the building, which they should have already been doing since the early 80s, 90s, and 2000s. And if they haven't given you 2 sides of the other 4 sides of the castle, then that's because they haven't came up with it yet. Well, I have. But that's it for here now. Still working on her, as you can see, from her original hands. The paint difference isn't that much off. Can't even notice. And you know, she does have some features where she shoots out electricity. Because if you're going as fast as the Flash, if not faster, best believe your ass would be pumping out some juice. You know what I'm saying? So, there's more to her than just her flying around and just saying. Everybody was expecting that Henry Cavill to be the Superman to come in there, which, you know, at the end and some of the deleted scenes, he comes in eventually. But what we got was one of the best creations, and that is a person who doesn't have anything established. You know what I'm saying? She was just a guest cameo appearance, but she does have it already established from the television series of when Sasha Calle was actually Supergirl in the television series, and then she became Supergirl inside of the movie. So that kind of correlates together. So I kind of used that, but as well as a pinch of a little extra that I throw in myself. So you can see she has no problem holding on to the sword. The sword is a Japanese grass cutter sword, by the way, in case you're wondering. One of the most notable clans that does hold this grass cutter sword would be the Taski clan. So that's one of the details there. But that's it for the here and now. You know, I'm going to get back because I already drew out the windows right here on my foam board. So I got to go ahead and cut it down to the Pacific side of it. Got to get some super glue, and then I got to glue the parts where I got to get glued onto. And then I got my magnetic coil, which I got to put in my spots that I have right here pre-designed for them and my layouts. And from there, stick on these swappable templates, and the building is complete. And then it's just a matter of mass production, and then getting a hold of inventor help, and from there being able to hopefully bring this into your room, into your shelf, into your life, and then enhance your own storytelling because it is portable. That means you don't have to have this like this. You can take off all the templates, just leave this wrapped around just like that. Put this into your car, your truck, back of your flatbed. Get out, travel there, take it out, then put it, slap on your magnetic pieces. Or you can go ahead and buy a series of them, and then now you got yourself a whole building with customization everywhere. You can go ahead and stack it, have it at just level at 2 foot 4 and 3/8 inches, or you can have it at 4 foot and beyond inches. What? That's a little bit of what's going on over here at Freshwater Planet Tropical Aquatics LLC.